First of all, I would like to welcome you all in this session, and especially I would like to thank Baha Ahmed Ilmaz for providing me this chance to moderate and present and everything. And I think my coordinator is, yes miss, you are my coordinator. Would you like to introduce yourself? Yes, the coordinator of my session. I welcome you all in this session.
Sorry to interrupt.
Okay.
I was mentioning in the earlier session also, and even now the entire team sitting there gives us further more momentum that yes, people are looking forward to learning exercise. Wish you all the best.
Okay, thank you very much. So nice of you. So dear all, we would like to start our this session. The first presenter of the session is Dr. Khalid Sheikh and Professor Dr. Aftab Hussain Gulani. And they both are from Pakistan, the Islamic University of Pakistan. They are working there and they are chum of mine. I would like to request Mr. Khalid Sheikh to present his paper. Yes, Mr. Khalid, the floor is yours.
Good afternoon to all of you. This is Dr. Muhammad Khalid Sheikh from the Islamic University of Bahawalpur, and I am going to present my speech on topic of evaluating functionality of semester system in Pakistan and determining strategies to improve its performance. Introduction is semester system is the way to get assessment of students in most of the institutes of higher education in Pakistan. This study is concerned with the functionality of the semester system in Pakistan and determination of strategies to improve its performance. It seeks to examine the functionality of 4 dimensions: curriculum, coverage of the syllabus, and regularity of classes, teacher and teaching process, assessment and feedback. Semester system, educational system all over the world has never been consistent over the year. Through advancement and exposure to new concepts, educationists investigate possibilities to teach text in various feasible manners. According to Maron, in 1994 there are innumerable proposals, suggestions for reform and changes in education system, and there are infinite number of good ideas and research results. The target is not just to pick one of them, but rather it is to have comprehensive attitude and approach within which to bring to action many good works known to us. Pakistan has had an inherited educational system from the British. This was predominantly based on a 2-year extensive and comprehensive study session followed by an examination that tested memory and comprehensively acquired knowledge. For many years in the past, the Punjab board and many other educational boards of our country have been operating under the principles and methods of an annual education system. Comparison: an annual system is a traditional method that gives students an ample chance of 2 years to understand and grasp of concepts and sits for a comprehensive exam at the end of 2 years. The exam includes both subjective and objective portion, but it predominantly tests on subject or comprehensive exam. In many countries, especially in the West, the annual system is called TAP TRAP or Tuition Assistance Program. Even in some British universities, the annual system existed 50 years ago. Educationists over the world are also not only looking at the annual or semester but there are many other including quarterly and term semester, and a more recent debate is going on choosing either quarter semester system. Agarwal argues that only that system of education is good which ensure effective learning. The criterion of such success is effective learning, so some precautions or some detail about the semester system must be informed to the students. Before switching from annual to semester or from semester to quarter system, evaluation is a critical process having 4 phases: preparation, assessment, evaluation and reflection. Nature of education. John Dewey defines education as recognition, reorientation and reconstruction of knowledge, values, attitude, skill and action. Education and learning is concerned with the development of experience of a whole person. It includes the education of students acquiring knowledge, attitude, skills and values.
Recording in progress.
That are the parts of life. It also includes caring of individual intellect, social, emotional and physical growth for the development. The author defined the education as recognized and measurable learning in literacy, and education must satisfy the basic learning needs and facilitate the lifestyle and overall experience. The purpose of this study is to know the difference of marks, percentage, passing ratio between annual and semester systems of examination. As we know that semester system keeps students busy, schedule and more focused toward their objective. Students of semester system who really want to venture into something else do not get time. They cannot focus on anything else apart from the curriculum, but this is not the case with annual system. As students consider that they have enough time to attempt one final examination at the end of the year, therefore they do idle for many months in session and prepare themselves for examination in 2 or 3 months. The scope of this study is wide, as it is concerned to education and its prevailing examination system. In Pakistan, there are 3 types of examination system. One, annual system, and second, semester system, and third, term system. These types of examination systems are in practice. A large number of students have engaged as well suffering because we have observed flaws in annual system and semester system of examination. Research question was, is semester system of examination better than annual system of examination? Can students obtain comparatively better marks in semester system than annual system of examination? This is the literature review. Umar defined education in the wider scope is any action or experience that has an influential effect on the attitude, character, mind or physical ability of an individual. Furthermore, education is the continuous process by which individual or group deliberately transmits or extends its accumulated knowledge, values and skills from one generation to another. Zafar Iqbal Jadoon, Nasra Jabin in 2008, in the education system of Pakistan, there are 2 types of learning system, that is annual system and semester system, that are prevalent and monitored by Higher Education Commission of Pakistan. The annual system, which is continued throughout the year, and the semester system, which is only for a period of 6 months. Both these systems in education have their own unique characteristics. Data collection. The data collected through a questionnaire give realistic view of both systems of examination. Researchers have personally collected data by face-to-face meeting with students and as well as contacted them telephonically. This data is free from any bias and misinterpretation. Conclusion is finding of the research demonstrated that there is significant and visible difference between the results of semester and annual system in compliance to a questionnaire. Respondents who have selected from both semester and annual system expressed that the difference in the output and has not only based on numerical result but also in terms of competence of the students. Really, how systems used effectively and efficiently which helps in maintaining quality of education. Both the education systems, semester and annual, have their own pros and cons. However, the annual system gives an opportunity to develop from first to last concepts and in proficiency study of text. In this system, students get sufficient time to command and control over the subject. Smooth running of the semester system means being careful about time frame and restraints of concepts that can be comprehended in a brief manner. It trains the students through a process of analysis, separation and evaluation. For cognitive learning, semester system moves to the higher level of learning and student is evaluated on both intellectual and behavioral basis. Check and balance system can assist the learners with the full benefit of the system. Teacher training can help both the semester and annual system to assure quality. These are the references. Thank you very much for listening my speech.
He's from Pakistan. No question at all? Okay. Now I would like to request the next presenter of the session, Mr. Hector from Mexico. Hector, are you there?
I am here, thank you.
Okay, very nice. Nice to see you here.
The pleasure is all mine. So, if you don't mind, may I start?
Yes, you can start.
Okay, first of all, well, I would like to thank all this effort from this Congress to have the participation from everywhere in the world, and well, I am very pleased to be here with you. I'm considering that we are completely separated in the world. But okay, that is the thing important, that we have this Congress, and I would like to talk about my brief research. Was experimental, but it's about the statistical analysis to enhance the writing process with information tools, talking about learners of English as a second or as a foreign language. Okay, and maybe some of you will consider that when you hear the word statistics that it is something complicated, a lot of numbers, possibly useless, but it is not that problematic as we consider that teaching writing, it is not a quite